In our universe, in the heart of our solar system, movement seemingly fixates around one planet in particular, Earth. Movement is an expression of life with its organized and continuous exchanges and flows on an endless quest for efficiency, carried on the water like one long drawn-out breath. Certain regions are particularly involved in this invigorating activity. In the heart of Europe, Belgium, an incredible geographic location, a real gateway to one of the world's biggest consumer markets. Bordering the North Sea and close to Europe's biggest seaports, a crossroads for goods coming from and bound for the four corners of the globe.
Wallonia is a region in Belgium, laced by two major rivers connected to one another by a network of canals and rivers. To the west, the Schelde connects the Parisian Basin to the north of Belgium and the Netherlands. To the east, the Meuse leads downstream towards Antwerp, the Netherlands, and also to the Rhine and Danube basins. Wallonia is also crisscrossed by three European multimodal corridors: North Sea Mediterranean, North Sea Baltic, and Rhine Alps.
With its modern inland ports and wide range of equipment, Wallonia is an important player in European river transport. The large seaports are sometimes creaking at the seams. For them, inland ports have become indispensable partners that can take delivery, store, process, and distribute a large number of goods once arrived by sea. Here, for example, the raw material that comes from all over the world, from Russia, Indonesia, South Africa, reaches Liège by waterway from Rotterdam and Antwerp. It's processed, crushed, calibrated, and categorized before it's distributed throughout Europe.
Liège, third inland port of Europe. The Meuse gracefully crisscrosses this city, dubbed the Ardent City. Large inland navigation ships and pushed convoys can reach the city of Liège from the Netherlands or Flanders, for example.
Multimodality is a strategic choice for the region. It's developed wherever possible for all types of businesses. Many logistics experts provide comprehensive and dynamic services: loading, unloading, storing, packaging or repackaging, distributing from containers, in bulk or on pallets, by ship, by lorry, by railway.
Wallonia has very dense road and railway networks which connect it to the whole of Europe. This multimodality is one of the keys to the efficiency of our approach to tailor-made transport. A developing sector based on a series of modern platforms and terminals.
Numerous companies take advantage of this complementarity between modes of transport, enabling resourceful transshipments which lead to a substantial decrease in CO2 emissions. Here, an electric furnace steel plant runs on scrap metal that originates from Belgium and neighboring countries. This is only one of many examples. They embodied the public choices that set out to address the expectations of companies by providing equipped port and harbour areas.
Namur, the capital of Wallonia. This city has the Meuse and the Sambre running through it. The Meuse flows to the northeast, providing access to the Netherlands and Germany. On the other hand, the Sambre provides access to the west, to the Schelde and to the Brussels region.
Of course, not everyone can fill up a barge, hence the boom in river container shuttles, resulting in freight consolidation. This service is organized by specialists who handle everything on behalf of their silent partners. This means that goods can undergo customs clearance at inland terminals, for example, saving a significant amount of time compared to seaports. Real-time cargo monitoring is also possible.
The know-how, experience, resourcefulness and specialized logistics are good news for investors. The region has a long-standing industrial history. Wallonia is also home to a number of quarries. The transshipments are directly carried onto inland ships through many diverse means adapted to the local environment.
Waterways are used in many different ways and attract companies of varying sizes from a wide range of sectors. Efficient logistics systems, perfectly adapted for numerous types of goods, are set up without any real restrictions. This extends to organising transport of household waste by barge to their incineration plant. Solutions that are practical, concrete, economic and environmentally friendly.
Charleroi, the city with the highest population and one of the youngest in Wallonia, through which the Sambre flows. From the rich industrial past up to the newest 21st century metropolis, the river has always been an essential feature. Today, the Sambre connects to the east to the Meuse-Rhine-Danube axis and to the west to the Seine-Schelde axis. The inclined plane of Ronquière was in its time a formidable technical feat and is to this day the longest of its kind worldwide. It stands as proof of a region that very early on understood the relevance of inland waterways for its economic players. The Strepitio boat lift showcases our modern technology. It is the biggest boat lift in the world. It overcomes a height difference of over 73 meters through the use of hydraulic caissons, capable of carrying ships of 2,000 tons each. It is the passageway between the Meuse and the Schelde basins. Many infrastructures have been or are still being upgraded, often to increase their size. Here in Caen on the River Schelde, the upgraded lock can now let boats pass weighing over 2,000 tons. In partnership with our region, this construction site is part of the Seine-Schelde major European project. Tournai is the oldest city in Belgium. It is an extraordinary example of the link between the region's remote past, already connected to the river, and the present day. Now following a different course, the river is adapting to future challenges. Here, we are back at Lanay, a large system of 4 locks which, thanks to the newest lock, now lets convoys of up to 9,000 tons pass. What better illustration of the quality and scale of the new infrastructures linked to the waterways?
In Wallonia, the waterways are undergoing far-reaching transformation in order to respond to modern transport and logistical demands. More and more players are today opting for inland waterway transport as a key factor for sustainable development and as a logistics solution. This informed choice is mainly justified by the modern, efficient and competitive aspects of river transport. Wallonia, inland port of Europe, is ready to welcome you. In addition to the areas under restoration and development, Wallonia has almost 500 hectares immediately available along the banks of its waterways.
Just imagine a string of quays, terminals, docks, basins, warehouses, logistic halls, distribution centres, and a plethora of players offering highly professional services extending over more than 450 kilometres of interconnected waterways in a preserved and diverse environment, right in the heart of Europe. Welcome to Wallonia.